That's the intro. Wing. We got Aventador. I'm late. I know. But I'm still here. Show love to the original. The link to Wing's video will be down below. Many people told me to check this out. I'm very late, but I have a moment and I want to hear it. So yeah, let's get it.
Killing in the moment like an Aventador. If I turn into a record, I'll be begging for more. Step me harder, got me deeper, accelerate the lore. Turn the pain into beast, I'm an Aventador. On the moment, I'm an Aventador. If I walk into the pressure, I don't think anymore. Make me bleed. I just wake up the lore. Turn the pain into power, Aventador. I'm in the moment, I'm an Aventador. Into the fire, I feel the more. Make it all like I just started the law. Turn the pain into power, I'm an Aventador. Turn the pain into power, I'm an Aventador. Pain into power, I'm an Aventador. Killing in the moment like an Aventador. Can I get it? Can I go in? Step into it. Can we burn it?
Oh shit.
Come and get it.
So sharp.
Interview, no more Aventador.
Shit, man. Like, what y'all want me to say to this? What the hell do you want me to? Why do you guys want me to watch this? It's ridiculous. Like, what the hell am I gonna say that's gonna add to this? This is insane. Oh my god. The mix is ridiculous. The mix is fantastic. Who did this? Hypertime? Was it his? It is his, right? Oh, executive producer Sinzo, Eli Bakker, I don't know how to pronounce that. Music producer his, music director Wing. Yo, lyrics, yeah, songwriting, dope whisper raps in there, some ASMR rapping in there, fire. Killing in the bone like Aventador, code, sounds good. That's the most important thing. His stuff always sounds good. That's a play on words because I say his stuff as in Wing, but I also say his stuff mixed by his, you get me? It's insane, this level of beatboxing, you know what I mean? Like yes, it is. It has mixing in there. The sound engineering is incredible. Absolutely 100%. But it is also Wing's skill level. He's getting better too. Like he's getting even more clean. He's getting even more precise. He is the opposite of sloppy. Like it's precision and it's cleanliness. His sounds are so distinguishable. He was doing some lip roll action. That sounds crazy. get your missus somebody who could do some liberal action in the bedroom. No, but he was doing and he was doing things in between. He was combining it with a vibration bass, and everything sounded insane. Wing beatboxes like somebody producing it and recording it separately, and then putting it on top of each other with separate audio tracks. That's what it sounds like. That's how good he is. But he does it all in one go. I replay this and I'll try to break this down. I'll do my best. Damn, Wing, damn.
Killing in the moment like an Aventador. If I turn into a record, they'll be begging for more.
Killing in the moment like an Aventador. If I turn into a record, they be begging for more. Cool.
Mi order coming deeper, celebrate the Lord. Turn the pain into beast, I'm an Aventador. I just wake up the Lord.
What the fuck? How do you do that? Is it that? Outward K, inward breath, inward breath. Is that what he did? It sounds great.
I'm an Aventador. If I'm walking through the pressure, I don't think anymore. Make me bleed. I just wake up the
No,
Lord.
it's not. No, it's all in. It's like a, but with more hollow. But it's like, I don't even know how to do that, man. That's
The power of it. I'm in the moment, I'm an Aventador.
I love this. I love that he's bringing the spotlight to the breath control, like the I think it's called a drag, which was popularized by Reaps One. Shout out to Reaps One. He is a legend. I think Reaps One is your favorite beatboxer's favorite beatboxer. That's who Reaps One is. I'll put some clips in here and there to show you guys how great Reaps One is.
Almighty push.
If you guys don't know who Reaps One is, which is understandable. Well, no, shame on you first, but it's understandable because a lot of new people are being introduced to beatbox thanks to Wing, thanks to people like Taras, for example. You know what I mean? Like putting beatbox on the map for the mainstream, for like the general public that weren't aware, they didn't know it got to this level. Well, now you know. Thank you, Wing. Reaps One is an OG like legend in my book, and he has a song that I really advise you guys listen to. It's called Your Tone. I will leave a link to that down below if I don't forget. But it's like this. I have had enough of your tone, Please can you get me back on the road, or something like, and then he goes into a and then so Reaps One, I don't know if he originated the drags like, I'm not good at it, but I think that's kind of how you do it. It's like a lot of inward, like it's inward drags. He might be the best beatboxer to do that specific sound. Like I definitely think he popularized it. He's ill. That technique that Wing is doing really reminds me of Reaps One, the Reaps One era where he did that technique a lot, you know what I'm saying? So I think that's called, like, Wing is right now utilizing a lot of inward drags, which he has used them before, like, or even that inward snare. For some people wondering, yo, how do beatboxers breathe through this? Well, because there's a lot of techniques that make you get air back, that make you inhale. Like you can do a K snare, which Wing is really good at. Like they're very clean. That's outward, and then you could do like a ch after it, KCH, really pushing out air. But if you inhale it, that's inward. So is not a lot of air inwards, and is a lot of air inwards. And you know, you combine them in your routine to, it's like structure. It's like composing your beat or your percussion or whatever, to have techniques to breathe in, and like the drags are that as well. That's a lot of inward air, but still very, like, not too easy to execute, because you can easily get too much air in or too little air in, and it'll fuck up your flow. Like it'll ruin your thing. Because one important thing about beatboxing, especially if you're doing routines, is keeping it consistent, like not messing up, breaking your flow and messing up because you didn't pay enough attention to circular breathing. So it's like control, basically. Wing is a goat at control. Yeah, but yeah, this is gonna be a long video. What he's doing here, it's really hard because he's whisper rapping and it sounds good. And on top of that, he's doing K snares, hi-hats, I think, and inward drag techniques, like techniques, while still being understandable. Like I can hear every word he's saying. And English ain't his first language, so what's your excuse? Damn, like he cooking. Those spit snares, damn son, damn, run that shit back. Is Aventador? I thought that was like a Lamborghini or some shit, but he looking like is that the name for it? The ones who the guys with the red flag pissing off the bulls that do it for a profession. Shout out to them. Crazy job, but you know, looks like he's dressed like one. Oh, and the background is red, and there's a bull right there. Yeah, duh. Dog, I'm slow today. I just figured it out. There's a fucking bull in the bag and he's wearing the outfit. Yeah. I understand that, but the spits, I love these rapid spit snares, like Collapse, a French beatbox champion, world champion as well. He's insane with it too. Remix is really good with them spit snares. River, also French beatbox, like their spit snares are ridiculous on, and Wings cooking with those two. Those rapid, those very fast, sharp spit snares, it sounds incredible. Synth. This is ridiculous. What did I put? This is ridiculous because he's doing this filter synth sound effect, and it sounds like it's atmospheric is what is happening here. That is crazy because the mixing as well, because it uses panning, so it goes from left ear to right ear is what you're hearing. So it's panning, like it's very present in the left in the beginning, doing whatever he's doing, but then it goes into the other ear, very subtle. It sounds like it's traveling through your head. I love that technique. There's bands that did that, and I don't remember if they pioneered it, but a Led Zeppelin, for example, they would experiment with that, and it created. But they are known for their psychedelic rock. If you don't listen to Led Zeppelin, if you don't know Led Zeppelin, go check out Led Zeppelin and listen to them. This sounds insane, bro. Y'all played Subnautica too? This sounds like that music when that fucking big squid comes to attack you. That's what this sounds like. Oh my God. So going from standard like head voice, not head voice, chest voice, but then going into throat bass, or is it vibration bass? Like it's such a smooth transition. I'm gassing this man up, man. I'm glazing wing. Yes, I am. Yup. Throat bass. So what's dope is he is utilizing air and like trapping it with his lips, but letting it out a little bit to create this like an F snare almost during this, which is crazy because like the snare builds up because it gets louder. It's nice. It's right there where you start hearing it. It's right there.
Can I get it? Can I go in?
Go in, bro. Go in. Kill it. that fucking vibration bass is a hack. Like it's good. Also, a little sound engineer technique, producer technique, utilizing silence right before a drop, even if it's for a split second, making it completely quiet, not even white noise, no breath, just silence, and then bam, hit you to create like a bigger contrast between the pre-drop and the drop. It's like a producer technique. Beat makers do this a lot in beats. Or let's say you got a producer who's also the sound engineer. So the producer would make the beat, then the rapper would rap over it, and then, given the lyrics of the rap, you could tell like, okay, here I do a part that's silent because that's where the punchline in the rap hits, the haymaker, the bar, like a dope line. And then they would silence it right at the end of it, and then when the beat gets back, you know what I mean? Because utilizing that silence, the drop of the beat mid-verse or whatever would hit harder. So it's like you utilize silence to your advantage. I like the, I think that's a vocalized, like a high pitch vocalized lip roll. But that's high. I think his is higher, but that's the crazy thing. He's combining it with everything. But that's just skill. That's what it is. Like I'm here sitting here in awe, saying like, damn, this is crazy. Listen, it's not crazy. It's skill. Like he's just that good. That technique, it's like a vocalized, lip oscillation, kind of lip bass, but very pressurized and doing you in between. That's what it is. That made me think of beat art, the Dutch beatbox. I keep shouting out all these beatboxers because that's what it is. Also, so the mixing is insane because the snare, it's so punchy, which is a term that you want to hear when it comes to drums. It sounds like a drum kit. Like that snare is hitting. That snare, the way it's done is a 10 out of 10. And it's not even the hardest snare to do in beatbox terms, but it just works so well. It's like a it's sharp.
Come and get it.
So come and get it. His fillers are nasty. I like that he went offbeat with it a little bit. I like that. He looks like a maestro. He looks like a maestro, and he's beatbox battling Satan. That's what it looks like right now. He looks like he's a maestro, a musical orchestra maestro. Yeah, he looked like he's about to beatbox battle Satan and win. Textures. I need to calm down. I try to not get too hyped on shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'll try to do this professionally, but I'm just here getting all excited and shit. This is making me happy. This is excitement for me because it's so disgusting. This is what it is. Wing is. So I've been listening to music or doing reactions for like 4 or 5 years, right? And at a certain point, you kind of stop not caring, but it's just it doesn't impact or it doesn't hit you or excite you the same way it did in the beginning. With Wing, that's not the case. This dude can drop a song and every single time I'm going to be like, yeah, this is ridiculous, and just get so excited. It's the truth. Like that man's beatboxing is insane, and the sound engineering is incredible as well. Bro, that filtered like the building up, like distancing, like he's utilizing dynamics. This is all from the mouth. This is crazy. This is all from one person. This is insane. Whew. I don't even know. So how do you do that? Specifically this. That's ridiculous how consistent that is. That's da 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 da. But with a lip roll, so but it's cut off. Like it's sound. Look, this is insane because something like this, a producer would have to splice, or a producer would have to do it individually and do drops in fades to create that da 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 da. He just perfectly does it like that with his fucking lip and his tongue. Pause. Because that's what it is, right? It's like this wet lip roll, but you move your tongue around to get that cut in between. So this is one thing I want to say. These snares, they are very sharp, they're very crispy, but the snares, in my opinion, are a little bit too loud. Like they hurt slightly. Not talking shit, I'm just saying those snares are a little too sharp. So I would personally say like put a little de-esser on that because they're a little too. And that has nothing to do with what Wing is doing, that has to do with the mixing. Like these are too sharp. Do you know how hard it is to just do? Well, everything he's doing here is hard. Like these are considered harder techniques. Like a spit snare. I wouldn't say a spit snare is a hard technique. I would say it's like a medium level technique. I would say it's like intermediate. Basic would be. That's basic. So basic, little harder maybe a little harder, but I think that to some people it's easy. You know, kids learn fast, so I know there's a lot of kids. Maybe there's like a kid beatboxer watching this right now who's way better than me. It happens. It happens a lot. Like I'm not saying I'm that good. No, I'm just saying like there's a kid watching this right now who's 9 years old who would beat my ass in a battle. It's just, you know what I'm saying? But to most people, that spit snare, because that's what it is. So you're just kind of very pressurized, very controlled, very tight lips, and then you push out air. But doing that and also making them clean. Mine are not as clean as Wing's, obviously. Wing has 17 showers. Did you know that? That's how clean he gets. He's doing that pattern while doing vibration bass, and not just doing vibration bass, pitching it, having melody in there, and consistently putting it out there. So he's doing all that while circular breathing too. That's the level, man. This dude's a fuck. This dude might be the GOAT. Interview, no more Aventador. What is that snare? Is that it? It's like a inward K, but like a vocal. It's also like a vocalized inward K. It reminds me of a lower, like almost like a what was it called? Bongo? Like there's a very old beatbox pattern or routine that every beatboxer now can do. It's like a basically what it is, you do a inward K and vocalize it. You do gum. You say gum, but the G is inward. Don't say come. I know where you're going with your mind. Stop that shit. Gum. But you don't say gum. You say gum. Now it sounds like I'm saying the other thing. but I think he's just pitching it up.
Interview, no more Aventador.
Or he's doing. See, there it's details. He did a little in between there, very subtle. Fillers, I'm telling you, fillers, technical. Like the little, the simple lip roll in there, and it slows it down because he was going fast, but like it's double time, but he went normal time with that. So he's playing with the what's it called? He's playing with the time. He's got more bounce to it now. What was that? What? It sounds like a crow. This thing he does, it's like he's playing with dynamics, but it's so fast, but it sounds fucking insane. Because I think there's like a in there as well, so it's a vocalized throat bass. He drinks 35 liters of water per day. He has to be able to do this. This is about a 3-minute insane routine. So this guy's routines are always 100%, maybe 95% of what he can do, I think, and maybe 90%. Like every routine I've heard him do, he goes insane. And this is the thing, right? Some people are saying, bro, AR, it's 100%, it's 100%. I'm not saying how good it is. This is a 10 out of 10. I'm not saying how good I'm just saying how much of his own max capacity he's putting into it. Because when beatboxers battle, you want to be able to do routines that you could do at 80%, that are not 100%. Because if you do a routine in a battle, there's other things that come into factor. There's stress. You're nervous. You're battling this and that, right? You're in front of a crowd, so there's a bigger chance that you'll mess up a routine. It's not the same as you're in your bedroom practicing, you feel me? So D-Lo, I think, gave this advice to other beatboxers. Always make routines that are like 80% of what you can do, so that if you need to do a little extra, you could, but your routines aren't requiring 100% of your skill capacity. This is different though, because Wing, he does the routines as songs, which gives him times to redo them as many times as he wants, and then because it's a recording, I do believe he does it in one take, but then he'll get the right take, and then that is maybe it's 100%. Yeah, maybe it's 100% of his skill level, because it isn't just the techniques that he does in between there. You know what I mean? Like it is timing, it is structure, it is every sound needs to be clean, like perfectly clean. So, you know, it might be 100% of his skill capacity just to get this entire routine out, because it's 3 minutes of that without drinking. There's some moments in there where he can, like, you know, where that are not as intense as other parts, you know, like breakdowns or like the highlight of the song. Like this is the highlight of the song. I think it was most replayed. This is the most difficult part, obviously.
Interview, no more Aventador.
Dog. Disgusting. Beatboxing has evolved and it keeps evolving. I don't think people realized in the past how great beatboxing would become, that this would be a thing, that this song would exist. I don't think people in the past would believe it, because if you see what beatbox came from, Dougie Fresh, what's it called, Fat Boys, that, or like Dougie Frazier's that stuff, or Razel's, you know, Razel is a that stuff, you know what I mean? And then we got, you know, bigger beatboxer, Joseph Pulfo. Y'all know him. He's from, I think he's Canadian or French. He used to do that idol stuff. Y'all know he was the one who did the that guy. But then it went like it was going upwards, always getting better. But there's some point where it just went like this, where we got a surge of insane beatboxers, and then in combination with incredible mixing and mastering, because that's what it is, man. I think one of the reasons it went like that, exponential growth in just how great it is and how good it sounds, is because there's a focus. The shift happened where the beatboxers like Wing, for example, focus more on making music instead of being the dopest beatboxer or the most skilled beatboxer, you know, being proficient with that in a battle scene. He's going both directions now, but the most successful thing for him is the like the music stuff. Like I could 100%, I could see him being on charts with Billboard, for example. That's the biggest one, yeah. I could definitely see, like he could win a Grammy with this stuff. It's insane. It's incredible. The link to this will be down below. I'm out.